Alright, in this one we're going to cover how to install your printer using Linux Regal. There are two printer applications in here. There's this one. So you just click on your name, system settings, printer. And there is the older one that I have installed manually myself in all Linux Regal. Here, applications, other, printing. I prefer this one. It's worlds easier than this one. This one's a piece of crap. Not a fan of it. Let's go to this one. When you plug in your printer, one of two things is going to happen. Either it's going to be supported out of the box and it's just going to show up here, and just like on Windows you can right click on it and you can set it as the default, whatever. You right click on it, go to properties, it'll have all your settings and whatnot in here where you can change your print options and so on. If it doesn't show up and you have to hunt for drivers, there's two things you're going to have to do. The first one is you can click on add, enter your sudo password, it's either going to be right here at the top of the list under devices if it's plugged in and powered on, and then you just go forward and it'll try to find drivers. You might need to go to the manufacturer's website and look for Linux drivers. Might need to search Google a little bit, find them. Brothers are all pretty much supported out of the box, but you have to go on their website, follow the directions to install the drivers. HP's, all the drivers are pre-installed. You should be able to just plug it in and go. On the others, you're kind of 50-50. A lot of times, a lot of them are, some aren't. Okay, Wi-Fi printer, which is what I use, a wireless printer. You go to network printer, make sure it's powered on, and then if it's on the network and you're on the same network, it'll show up right there. Click on it. Once it gets done actually scanning, it's still actually scanning for printers. Now, you don't want to ever just select it right away. When you click on it, it's a good idea to do a probe. And what the probe does is it looks for that printer, and it looks for the features of the printer, what the printer is capable of. It just kind of probes into it a bit. Takes that. Now you notice it changed it to a pass-through. Now I would just go forward. It's going to search for drivers that you may find, or you may have to manually install them. In this case, I've already installed the drivers following the manufacturer's guide on their website. So I'm just going to go select the manufacturer of the printer, and now you're going to have a whole huge selection for those type of printers. I know that mine is the 615 right there, and that would be the driver I selected. Select that, go forward, blah blah blah, you're done. Once you're installed, it'll ask you if you want to print a test page. You can. So that is basically all you do to install a Wi-Fi printer and install your printer. It's really pretty straightforward. The reason why I like this application more than I like this one is this one does not make it easy to install a Wi-Fi printer, because it will not automatically allow you to probe and find out the location. This location, this code right here, it shows up because this application found it. This one does not. It'll sit there and do nothing. And that's why.